Wait!
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Wait!
Wait, yeah, hey, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman.
Say,
Oh yeah.
is there a letter in your bag for me?
He's Mr. Postman.
Been waiting for such a long time.
Oh yeah.
Since I heard from that girl of mine.
There must be some words and days for my girlfriends so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter for me. I've been standing here waiting.
Today I literally ran into our postman when I returned from walking the dogs. He had a package from Canada for me, and although I knew it was on its way, I was surprised. It took 5 weeks from Canada to my door, and I guess the reason for this was the German customs officers. Alright, let's see what I got. It's an airbrush. Thank you very much, Switcher. This airbrush looks cool. Rick told me he sent me an airbrush after he actually did it. I think he already knows me quite well because I might have rejected the gift. I'm still pretty much embarrassed about things like this present. Here's the manual, and it's about the same that came along with my Atlantc airbrush. As you can see, it's a double-action gravity-fed airbrush with a 0.3mm needle. Best way to familiarize with the tool is to take everything apart. And here we have all the parts. I'm really glad that Switcher didn't polish the airbrush, cause that gives me the opportunity to show you. This is a liquid polish for chrome and similar surfaces. I use it for polishing the needle. This is a window cleaner like Windex. I use it to clean the interior areas of the airbrush. After spraying acrylics, I use it as it is with my self-made cleaning station. It removes all paint residues in the most reliable way. This is the cheapest airbrush cleaner I can imagine, cause it's less than €1 for a liter. Cotton buds and paper towels are needed too. Here we have pure alcohol. I use it to remove acrylic paints that are already dry. Let's start. There's a tiny bit of dry paint on the needle. I use a sponge and rub the polish along the needle. You want to be careful towards the tip. I recommend doing this when you got a new airbrush. There are always polish residues you want to remove before the first use. It's most important to rinse off the polish thoroughly. In the cup and the lid we can see a little bit of dried paint too. This is what I use the window cleaner for. I dip a cotton bud into the cleaner and wipe off the paint. This is a very easy way to do it, and it even works on older paint. On the lid's rim I use the alcohol to show you how it works. Just wiping off the paint gently is all it takes.
And keep it simple.
Isn't she lovely? She can have the day off to recover from the jet lag, but then it's time to get back to work.